Wait, it's desktop audio.
Like something that would be good.
Kind of hyped actually. But yeah, no, do grab like, I don't know, paracetamol or something.
And water and sleep.
I'll do tomorrow. I need to prepare. I can't believe I fucking won that sick. I could have rescheduled, but then I got better yesterday, and my dumbass forgot to take my meds after getting better, so I got worse. I'm very good at taking care of myself.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna speedrun something quickly. Well, what's the time? Time is 01. Insert above, insert above, insert above. And that is MK Stadium, Water Park, Sweet. Yeah, yeah.
That makes sense.
Toad Harbor, Twisted Mansion.
Oh god, are you doing every single track?
Yeah! I should have been setting this up properly earlier.
Do you really want to hit the split button 96 times?
I do yeah, this is not that bad for me.
I forgot. That's who I was talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this guy enjoys speedrunning paid.
No.
It's pain. It's painful. It's
Definitely
suffering.
masochism.
You were 4 hours long
Yeah.
free 4 hour long runs are painful. The longest I can reasonably do, the longest game I've ever sped run was Odyssey, and I was up to the point where I could do that in about an hour 40.
I just don't speedrun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have fairly mid splits for this and just cry about it.
Holy shit, I did it!
What is time? The run begins soon.
By the way, do you want to know the fucking table, by the way, for Game Boy League?
Oh, I posted it. 1.8.
First and third won 4 matches and lost 1. Fourth, fifth, sixth all won 1 matches and lost 4. Really parody.
1 minute to go.
Alright, yeah, I will definitely have to retire for next season, but like, I cannot handle anymore.
I'm hoping my questionable splits don't break anything.
They will. They'll always break.
I'm also hoping I haven't fucked with my controls too much.
Am I legally allowed to get the LGBT champion role? I did win.
I think so. I think so. Go ping Sky about it.
I think you deserve it. I think you deserve it.
It is the top tier of the tournament. Objectively speaking, it's one of the 3 top tier tournaments in Game Boy.
It is a Tetris game.
It is Tetris.
It's not even like if I'm like, oh yeah, I won a couple Smash locals.
Yeah.
No. Counter argument.
2, 1.
Hazel didn't win them, but the basic count is connected to the Hazel. Therefore, it looks like Hazel won and not me, and therefore my credit is wrongfully taken away.
Is this working? Is this not working?
What the f?
Yeah, no, it's working. That's good.
What do you mean this is free for playoffs? What the fuck do you mean this is free for playoffs? Okay, well, I don't know what laps is right now, so.
Oh yeah. We did it. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Nope. You were allowed to be happy.
You are goated.
You can't tell me what to do.
Not like you're like, oh my god, I got third.
To be fair, I would be like that if I got third in like a relatively high level tournament. I am playing like shit right now. I am really playing like shit. What the fuck? The worst.
Hey, it's fine. You haven't started talking about dragons yet, so it's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Aw, thanks.
Shh.
I've heard. I also heard about that.
Because she doesn't like Dragonite.
Is it broken or
No, she just doesn't like how it looks.
I like Dragonite? He's a little guy.
She's Altaria. She's an Altaria. Okay, so like
Yeah,
she doesn't
but
want
like,
to be called anything broken. When I call her that, she gets
oh,
Yeah, I'm the only person.
cool.
Yeah. I'm the only person using the wrong splits for this, but it's okay because my splits are correct as a whole.
also, yo, I just realized this is the first time Aku is not first or second in the game.
Maybe. This is Akatu's worst Game Boy League performance.
No, this is his first performance ever. He has never finished third. Because
Yeah.
he finished first every time he played on Game Boy. He only played on console once. Well, he got second in his place.
Yeah.
I wonder who he lost to. The person who he lost to is unknown.
I think playing Tetris on a computer would be really hard. How would you even tame the demon?
Skills, basically.
I knew you were going to go there. I just had a feeling.
You correctly guessed what is the dumbest thing in this to say right now.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, but like, now it's not quite finger one or flat
Wow.
Because
Yeah.
no fucking way. That's how I die. I do all of that. I do all of that, and then I miss and then my start button is so. My start button, if I brush over it, it registers. It's crazy. On more than one occasion, it's just activated on nothing.
One of my splits is wrong somewhere. I fucked up my splits. That's interesting. I'm gonna fix it. Probably mid thing. I'm on Sweet Canyon now. Fuck's sake. This is bad. I fucked up my splits somewhere. So I'm just gonna need to commit. Yeah. Not right now. I'm in a multi-hour live stream right now. Yeah, your voice is all being broadcast, and I fucked up. And I'm gonna just hope that Odd Me doesn't kill me.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Let me see. I went there.
Hi, Winter. Googing for real. And by googing, I mean fucking up my splits.
follower close to me. You're 182 now. Are you?
Why did you follow me since before? I'm actually a bit insulted now.
I don't know. Okay, no, you're not, okay, no, okay, okay,
I'm so insulted. Oh my god.
okay, okay. You have to understand, I sometimes just forget. I didn't have Hana follow. I didn't have Hana followed until 3 weeks ago. Okay, this is just. Now I do. I do now. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Guys, unfollow twitch.tv/HeyONightReal.
No, Racha, no, real. It's just Hail Night. It's just Hail Night. But no. Less followers than
Unfollow
you.
twitch.tv/HeyONight.
No.
What if I wasn't following in the first place?
Keep doing that. In fact, you also become system blocker.
What?
Oh,
you're crazy me.
Okay, Martin, what you do there is you follow so you can unfollow.
Golden, Lucky, Turnip, Propeller, Rock, Moon. Ah, I'm missing Fruit Cup. I'm missing Fruit Cup. Now I know what I fucked up.
That's like one of the best.
I'm way too tired right now.
That is an objectively wrong opinion. Are you aware which one Fruit Cup is?
Yes, that has Amsterdam, Disney Island.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but compared to like literally most of the non-DLC tracks, this is 96 tracks, not Yeah, actually, it is probably the best of the tour tracks, or not tour tracks, the DLC tracks.
Yeah.
But or the best cup of the tour section. But I don't think.
Most of the city tracks are awful, but Amsterdam is less awful than some other ones, and the other 3 tracks in the cup are just all winners.
Holy shit, Gunther versus NJ. It's cool, but it's Gunther versus NJ.
Okay. Sure, we'll go with that. MJ?
Can you edit splits in real time?
Okay, the Mushroom Cup is really crappy this time around. Flower Cup's alright, except for Twisted Mansion. I don't care for Twisted Mansion.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Star Cup's
someone's good.
alright, don't care for Dolphin Shoals.
This would be so funny if he early tops.
What's happening?
Lapis Lazuli, CTL playoffs, and NT. GG's. Lapis Lazuli got swept by Bland.
Yay!
Why does Lapis Lazuli genuinely look like a cat girl?
Special Cup is bad, straight up.
Something fun for you. I don't know.
Oh, that's why Lapis is going. That's why. I was so confused. I thought he was like...
No. He's okay. He's just a really annoying child. He's not. He's actually like.
I assume he's like...
He's convert. He used to be terrible. Now he's like occasionally makes questionable jokes, but he's mostly fine.
I can tolerate questionable jokes.
This is.
Yep. Yeah, that's the only way. I'm trying to go perfectly. What do you want me to do? Murder. No. Nothing.
Everyone gets the Miet reference, right? No, but Hepta's not from an English language speaking country, so that's acceptable. But if you're from an English language speaking country, you understand who Miet is.
So far, it's not. I'm not on Tumblr. I'm not on Tumblr.
I will send you a fucking post.
I thought you were gonna say I will send you to Tumblr.
I just realized I need to like not. If I make you, you should do evil
Alright,
things to me. I
will
just
say-
realized.
will say out loud, okay? Me, lightly, touching Miete with the side of my foot. Miete, please move out of the way, please, so I don't trip on you. And her eyes are enormous. You kick Miete? You kick her body like the football? Oh! Jail for mother! Jail for mother for 1,000!
I've just realised I forgot to record this, so I'm gonna have to download my VOD from Twitch. I
One weird thing I noticed from proximity is Kukicho.
Pukacho is great. Ah, I fucked up. Hi, Miete.
Make it. I was about to say.
This is... Yeah, this is this. Okay. Which one's the one with Big Blue again? Bell Cup's fun. Oh, for fuck's sake. This close to the finish line? Bruh, that's like... How...
Banana Cup, good, except like 3 really good tracks and a dry desert. Fuck dry
This is
desert.
true. This is true.
Awful. Leaf, Deep Sherbet Land is an awful track. Music Park and Yoshi Valley are pretty good. Mid? Yeah. Lightning coming all over the place. Which is mid. Yoshi Circuit and Dragon Drift are insanely good tracks.
Excite Bike's a very whatever track. It's got some level of...
But it's in the same cup as Yoshi Circuit, Dragon Drift Way, and Leap City, so it's technically
Yeah.
My opinion of Excite Bike, it is a track TM.
It is indeed a track.
Excite Bike's one of those ones that's really cool when you're like 7 years old, because this game has been out so long that everyone was 7 when this game was out. This is factually true. I don't... So was I! So was I!
I was 11 years old.
What year was this game released in? As in the original... No, the Wii U version.
Oh, 2014.
Damn! I was 11 then. Wait, you were 11 in 2017? Fucking baby.
I was gonna say, I was in fact 7 in 2014.
What the fuck?
So Track Wars Cup pretty good. The only reason I say that is Warriors Gold Mine. Yeah. But Nest Rainbow Road is its ultimate split track, and Ice Ice Outpost, Aerial Circuit are really good.
After the Ice Ice Outpost song.
Am I idiot? Am I being an idiot?
I mean,
The answer is always yes, but... No, I'm not being an idiot, I don't think. Yeah, no, I'm not an idiot. Not this time, at least.
at least that you're aware of.
I mean, you can be an idiot, but not do idiot things.
I've got the issue of that I'm not doing my splits properly, so I can't properly tell how well I'm doing. I have to like check roughly every now and then. And I fucked up my splits, so about halfway through this, I will just like do 2 cups as a single split. I'm debating trying to fix my splits on the fly. Ooh. What's your news, Winter? Ooh. Nice.
Or are they out yet?
When I just from you, he told me she was starting I can't find it.
This is... If you're not on stream and Kira is, that's a bizarre choice.
Wait, I need to check them because I haven't got an email yet. But like, if they have put me on a stream, I'm going to talk to them. What the fuck are you doing?
I sort of just assumed all of the top players and any like major upcoming player like you, Winter, would be on the stream.
They're in different claw blocks, and
I'm in 2, which I know is got filled up.
yeah, claw block 1 is pretty weak relative to the rest of them. Claw block 2 is really fucking nuts. So is claw block 3.
I'm basically averaging
2 is even worse.
10 minutes per section, so what's 10 times 24? You, like, if I were an organizer, I genuinely can't remember what's on Crossing Kart.
Baby Kart, which is the major
Animal Crossing, probably.
Yeah, Animal Crossing, Cheese Land, and Wild. Wow, Bell Cup is way better than that's Ow, Golden Dasher. Garbage.
Yeah.
I'm just saying Tilt Circuit Speed.
Lucky Cat is one of my favorite tracks in the whole game. Another good track, and 2
Yeah.
shit tracks.
Hey.
What they do to Skyguard?
Sky Garden sucks, but it sucks in a way that's kind of cool, so I quite like it.
I played the DS version way too much to ever give any credit.
Ah, but it's a jank course, and we love jank courses because there's none of them in this game. No, it is. There is some jank in there that I haven't.
I've seen that it's
It's jank.
It's nowhere near as cool as the DS world record. I know that without even looking.
I forget, do you just skip a zipper? Or is that found to not be faster?
Am I thinking of the wrong track? Sky Garden, you skip a few things. Plus, there's skips that I haven't really been taken advantage of yet.
It is optimal to just bonk fully face first into extreme. What?
Propeller cup is going in.
Oh yeah, yes. Face you are officially LGBT.
Rock cup goes mid or
I guess I just
Goated.
Kill screen is just like I got kill screen. It's just like murder. F.
You don't want to be purple? Am I purple?
I think mods and admins should be forced to have modern admin colors in servers like this.
No, I'm purple. I'm still. I'm still not colors. I just need to have the purple evolve.
Oh yeah.
I just killed myself.
I can tell you why she's so horrible. Why the fuck did my controller drop 2 inputs there? Thanks, Nintendo. Oh, and now I'm shit. Goated. It's so fun.
I've never played on it, but it looks cool.
There are so many Ninja Hideaway haters, and it's cringe. Don't be a hater.
Okay, generally, I think if you hate Ninja Hideaway, skill issue.
Hmm. Oh shit, my headphones. I'm now on electric drone.
Feather cup is mid. Cherry cup is wow. This is awful. Vancouver is the best track in this cup. What the hell?
Have you had an opinion that spark conquers within just the people here?
Okay, now it's working.
Start talking.
I don't.
Yeah. Also 4 hours speedrun time.
The opinion that sparked this to us was
Oh, I didn't hear you properly. No, it is one of the best. I thought you said it was the best cup.
I think it's but I am very.
I think that is a wrong opinion, but you're allowed to have wrong opinions. What's the other tracks in Acorn Cup again? Rome is good. DK Mountain's good. Daisy Circuit's okay. I've forgotten that.
I don't like Rome. I really don't like Rome. I'm not huge on it.
Rome Avanti is fine, I think. Oh yeah, if you words get like some kind of more present illness, I would just reschedule, just for what it's worth. Yeah, they tend to do that.
I'm surprised I was so kind to the 8 nitros.
Oh. I genuinely thought you said you were surprised my mouse wasn't dead yet. I was like, what? I am.
Why is this too much? Okay,
So really, the
Um,
Cup was either the Cup or one of the original DLCs.
yeah.
I think Super Mario way more, but I'm stuck in Switch Lite purgatory. I want to try more
S-
Kart 8 Kart mod, but I don't know.
Switch Lite's not too bad of a console.
oh, this is the regional meg. Oh,
You're green! Oh my god, you're so green!
I know it's associated with marijuana. What the hell?
I like it when larger Discord servers have a member role, because it means I can tell who's left the Discord.
Wait, hold on, I need to send.
Right, it's pretty much between Bell Cup and Fruit.
I forget.
I love Neo Bowser and Ribbon Road. Like, those are two of my favorite tracks in the whole game. Super Bell Subway is up there, but I'm not keen on Big Blue. There's no blue.
You're not keen on what?
Big Blue is one of...
How are you not keen on Big Blue?
I'm just personally, I'm awful at Big Blue. I suck on that track.
Do you know the shortcut?
I do know the shortcut. I only try.
Okay, yeah.
What? It's not concerning. It's no, what?
I'm gonna send you an even more concerning DM.
Ah,
People left. For people who play Pokemon in here, I don't know. I'm doing it personally by events. It's a mega detail. When you look at the when I'm looking at like a damage calculator for how much stuff gets mega detail, there's only one set that they have listed for mega detail, and the name of the set is "Please do not use mega detail."
Okay, I just got the yeah. I'm gonna be on CP3.
But I'm gonna be on CP3.
what's the issue?
Honestly, the only reason I'm not higher is because
Yeah.
CT2.
What is the issue with... What is the issue with Mega Beedrill for someone who doesn't play?
Right. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's basically it's the pinnacle of the glass cannon. It has all of its stats are invested into attack and speed. So it will outspeed. It's like really fast. It allows you to almost and it does huge damage. However, and it also has an ability that specifically boosts its power even more. But the thing is, it has bug and poison types, which are two of the worst possible offensive types because they're resisted by like almost everything. And there are 3 different types, I believe, which resist or are immune to both of those types. And also, it has literally any hit from anything that is not resisted will kill it instantly, pretty much.
So basically, it's just weak as shit.
Yeah,
will kill you.
but this guy has based his pretty much entire team around and just how good he will be able to get rid of the things that can resist Mega Beedrill. Because if you don't resist Mega Beedrill, it's probably going to be able to kill.
Ugh.
I do. However, they have 3 defaults and 2 rapid ones. And also court. And also court check.
That sounds like amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
Not good team building. Get it anyway.
Okay. Yeah, this entire team is for like make sure Havok on the hook for them, and then they have 4 U-turners, 2 box pickers, a flip turner, a teleporter, and another thing that can use special attacks.
Looks like the kind of crap that I would use in OU.
It's gone 3 and 2.
Yes. Let me just.
The thing is, I don't actually need to win this to make playoffs, I'm pretty sure. But I think if I do win it, then I will be 5th seed. If I don't win it, I'll be 8th. Huh? 8 people. But it's the difference between playing the first seed in the best of in that rate, who's gone 5 and 1, and the 4th seed who's gone 4 and 2. I mean, the top 3 have all gone 5 and 1. Wait, I thought. Okay, yeah, two of the top 3 I have already played and have already beaten me, but.
Yeah.
There's a few of us. Wow.
How many people are in the VC?
9.
Okay.
So there's only 4 more to convert.
It depends on who's currently playing.
True.
No, I mean the entire point of it, of Schrodinger's cat, was Schrodinger trying to point out how stupid quantum physics sounded, and then he ended up going around being convinced that quantum physics was actually, you know, kind of real. So Schrodinger's cat is a satire on quantum physics, which I always find really funny. Like,
Oh god, they're making Scout go on stream. Poor guy.
mhm.
Guys, should I accept Twenty Dan 03's friend requests? All in favor, vote yay.
Gay.
I heard they're making Scout villain stream.
All against making Dan send vote nay.
No, they're making Scout multi on stream. Yeah, I'm doing what
Are you allowed to leave?
Maybe, but like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah, like
Yeah. The answer.
Like what? Like just false stuff. It's gonna be on stream.
yeah, like
I mean, hell, I'll leave it. I'm like CP4 control.
There's not really leaking. Like, I have some information, but I'm not telling you.
One knows your dog, I believe, and CT2 knows there's actually there's like CT2 is going to go to now or find silly touches like CT4 bronze division, AD Guapi, ID Coding.
If you got delegated to CP4?
Okay, no, okay, let me explain
Trust me,
though.
I see you in that wall block.
Nope, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Let's just remember, I'm going to flex to make a point here. I ranked top 15 and I'm on CT3. That is how crazy CT, like, this whole section 2 is. It's on your fractal mean and the eyeball miles SMH stop are in CT1 and CT2. Yeah, okay. It makes sense I'm on 3, but so then it makes sense that Avery's on 4.
Ball section 1 is so not stacked. You know it's not stacking up when they hit me.
So, I don't know.
That got publicly DM'd to players.
Leak the full qual session 1 list.
Going to Pasadena.
Wait, what? I completely zoned out doing
It's a no mic.
doing spreadsheet stuff.
Oh,
What?
no mic, but let's see what it is. No mic.
That's
Oh,
probably
that is not, okay, yeah, that's maybe a bit less stacked.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They put me on stream.
Guys, no, it's okay. You're safe. There's Pollo.
Can you please not error? Thank you. I'm an idiot.
Land on the main
Well, what do you have
stage.
against Luna?
Oh my god.
It is
I claim credits.
chat.
That is a.
Yeah, let me just fix this.
The pressure is in PT1.
Leaf. Right.
I'm sorry, like genuinely. Fight with the goat.
No, it's not.
You know,
It's.
I'm pretty double choice scoffers on this team.
Cut.
Also,
They
Broden
can't
is
handle.
P2, man. Broden. Broden.
This is so scuffed. This is so goddamn scuffed.
That feels so weird to me. Does it feel old school to me?
I think the only line between old school and new school depends on whether you consider
Anything before me is old school. Anything after me is the new kids.
So what are you, the head principal?
Yes.
Oh wait, I need to freaking post this tier. I need to finish this tier list too.
Am I still new?
You are
Am I
real. You are definitely.
You're on new. You're on new, but it's not that.
Yeah.
I would consider you anyways.
I've been playing.
You're okay.
I didn't-
I would consider objectively. I think old school is me, Dan, Alice.
What we're talking about?
What's the definition?
Okay, but hear me out. I played Tetris like 2 weeks in 2022.
That's not. 2022 is still not. That's
Yeah,
acceptable.
2022 is after me, so...
I think. Okay. I think it is. what date the cheese posted rolling video? I think that's the cutoff. I think
God, that makes me hella.
I'm gonna say this. Old school is anything more than 2 eras ago.
Like, I've been in the CGM and
Why you have to rolling is one era, therefore everyone else are rolling
yeah, like, I joined the CGM server in 2020, August 20, and I have been watching Tetris for months earlier. Yeah, like I remember when Joseph got the first ever level 34.
Same.
Why was I there for fucking Joseph winning CWC 2018? Why was I there?
Because I remember I got into the scene looking up Tetris World Records, and for some reason YouTube said Joseph Saley first ever level 33. And so I started watching then, and I remember him posting first ever level 34. So that's how long it's been around.
I played my first match October 2020.
Oh yeah, actually that is.
I am not really a match. I have one
Yeah, I was
match
gonna say.
ever, and it was in 2021. My contributions to Tetris are not.
I played
Oh.
my first ever set was March 2020. So
The distinction between when you started following the scene and when you actually started playing is
yeah,
a very big difference.
I started following it and then started playing within a month.
I followed it
I started following in 2019. It was 2024.
such a record of past before.
Oh,
Never forget.
I think there should be a list of what's it called, for the LGBT champions, what they've won,
Yes.
like a Hall of Fame, channel that's only mod editable.
The GBL win. Yes, thank you.
Mm.
I'll take credit for that. I'll steal credit for that. So yeah. we steal credit from our country. It's all.
I think stealing credit in this case is fine, simply because like you'd probably want to like do the per account, so that I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot who I was talking to right now. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to call you.
What the fuck was that Nintendo. Thank you, Nintendo. I'm gonna turn on virtual camera because then I can go everywhere.
Fuck, chat. My wrist is now.
It feels like uncomfortable for it to just exist.
I hate
Go to the doctor. This is why I have to put you here now, shaking my head, shaking my head.
smaching my smach.
Shaking my H, shaking my H. What is H? Shaking my hat, shaking my hat.
Smaching my head, my head.
Is that Link Wing?
Yeah. It is Link objectively not the right character to pick for this event? Of course, but like I was never gonna win it, so like I may as well pick a fun character to do the event in. Fight pigs.
Yeah.
Because the pig is trying to take over the universe. Or something, I can't remember.
Has the pig tried like
Isn't the pig like a demon? Or at least the successor of a demon? Well, is it just one Ganon across all the games? Or
No, they keep reincarnating.
yeah, no, I know the reincarnation stuff is like
But it is sometimes the same.
yeah, I know it's sometimes the same Ganon and same Link, but as in like a Ganon being resurrected.
It's not the same with Link, I think it's still the same.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of asking.
All I'm gonna say is that reincarnated.
I wouldn't call it.
How it works.
Yeah.
A new Ganon has to be given birth to by his and also just become a okay.
Look, I will not consider the ethics of a Minecraft farm now.
It's less so the ethics, more so the efficacy.
Well, look, at least it's infinite, so you know,
Mhm.
it gets the
It's
job done.
not though.
Okay, try making it infinite.
It's not infinite in the same way that a normal pig isn't infinite. It's just that it's the same soul, if that makes sense, as opposed to like the same body. I mean,
Or
Look, I was told there are pigs.
okay, sure.
that's what you want to think.
But what if I tried to stop you? Let's see hypothetically. Hypothetically, what if I suddenly yeah. Oh,
Let's say hypothetically I was a twink. And let's say, for the sake of argument, that I was called Ben Twinkie Shapiro.
okay. Let's say hypothetically, you should know this. How would you stop me if I was just there suddenly to stop you from eating pigs? What? You should know this.
You just throw some catnip on them.
That might work, but you know.
But that would require me to not be funding one of the pigs.
But I think you should know. You should know. Figure it out. Come on, you got this.
No, here's what you do. Here's what you do. You put I don't know.
To finish straight, you get no NHS rights, right? You're not a resident, so I can like swamp you in hospitals.
Please don't.
isn't there still the thing that like it's cheaper for an American to come to say Europe for some kind of major surgery than yeah. I find that so fucked. Like I've never been to America, so yeah, no, it would actually be my first time. No, but that is fair.
Go,
Actually,
go
you
Canada. Go Canada.
no. I lied when I said that I've never been to America. I have been to America. It's a very nice village. There's a village.
Fuck you. What about me? What about me? Okay, now it's time to freeze finish.
I was definitely there.
Who else could I do? You give me fired up.
I hate you. What about me?
You'll get rights.
I'm,
Yeah, this is cool.
you're gay.
I'm gay, yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
Now.
I'm gay,
Now.
yeah, fuck you.
Aw, thanks.
Wait. Oh, I'm almost 2,000 elo.
Holy shit, who is 2000 elo now? You're like Alex D.
That's 2,300 elo.
Well, I was like 300 off. I was only 15% off.
Really very pretty. Oh, yeah.
There's me! There's me!
I am loving this conversation of Alice trying very desperately to get included in the list of Canadians, when very clearly... Yeah, when very clearly...
I'm going to break. Please. Please. No, don't. Thank you, Sky. Thank you.
I think...
I'm just going to. No, fuck. Oh my.
So long as you keep language live stream appropriate, I don't care what you say towards each other. Go. PG-13 at worst. If you say something more than that, I will ask you to be removed from the VC by a mod. Depends what that word is. I would prefer if you're just saying it for the sake of saying it. Please don't. Yeah, it's also generally seen as a stronger swear word, so I would ask that you keep it to a minimum. Yeah, I can get away with it because I am British and therefore have slightly different rules.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I might need to go. I don't know. I'll find out in a minute.
Why the fuck would you choose to be British, honestly? Like, make better life
You
choices.
literally did.
You're
You're the only one here who chose to be British.
Yeah.
The rest of us were born here.
Forced me here. I would never choose
No, you. What? Would you though? Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't actually be Latvian, would you? You'd.
Yeah, I don't know what's so funny about Latvia.
No, that's excessive amounts of Latvia. Excessive amounts of Latvia is funny. Just one Latvia isn't. You know, no one's like fawning over like one Britain. They're fawning over 400 Britons, raining from the sky in an apocalyptic hellhole. No. This is literally 400 Britons on top of each other. I am an idiot. Yep. This track annoys me at times because it's actually too narrow. As opposed to all the other tracks, which are actually just too wide. Yeah, for real. Here's the thing, Tetris... Yeah, a lot of players think they're gonna get good, and they're playing for the sake of getting good someday, and they just don't get good. And then it's demotivating. Yeah. Yeah, I know I'm never going to have a max... Well, I might have a max out eventually. Why the fuck did that throw forwards? But like...
I know who I am Tetris-wise. Outside of Tetris, that's just a lot harder to figure out.
Yeah. Oh, no, don't go... Why the fuck are you in replay mode? Why the fuck is the replay? Huh? 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 Why are you broken? Why are you broken? Get me out of this. Thank you. Thank you. Bruh, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, did you lose like what, 10 seconds on that?
I lost like 30 seconds on that.
Oh, sherbet line. Are there any sorbets?
It... It's sherbet. It's sherbet. I'm sorry, Shaba? Is this a reference to a Discord server that only me and Sky are in?
It's literally spelled sherbet.
It's a sherbet.
It's not sherbet or sherbet, it's sherbet.
Who left? Pardon? Yeah. She left. The pronoun she has left. You need to find new pronouns, those who use she, her. Cry about it. The pronoun no longer exists. Just like how policing people's pronunciations of words when it's a genuine, like, accent thing or dialect thing is kind of cringe. It's...
I live in the American South. I have this conversation with people all the time.
Okay, first off, it's very difficult living in the South.
Just because...
I'm working on it.
Yeah. Can I say this? This thing that English words are frequently not spelt how they're said. This, as a dyslexic person, upsets me deeply, and we should use Welsh spelling rules because those actually make any lengths of sense.
I think we should just like stop doing
This is Sudoku. That was the shittest Welsh you will ever hear. But Sudoku.
Okay, that's why I didn't
Welsh is actually a pretty good language that English people like hating on because it looks weird to them. Like, no shit, Sherlock.
very weird.
No shit, Sherlock. It's a language that has 2 extra vowel letters compared to yours. It's gonna look a bit goofy. Like...
It's the same thing with Czech. I look at Czech and I get scared.
Yeah, no. But actually, if you learn the spelling rules, it makes complete sense. And if you're learning any new language, you have to learn the spelling and punctuation and pronunciation rules because they're different to the language you're coming from.
27. That's such a base number. I love 27.
This is 27 of 96 for context. Kill yourself, Wario. He has no ass in this game. It's okay. It's okay. Nintendo. Yes. No. He cannot shit. They took away his ass. They gave me back my ass. I can shit again. Have you? Yeah. He has an ass. Wario shitting for the first time in like 7 years in a couple weeks. As I play mediocre Mario Kart. Because I am not a Mario Kart specialist, and like half the people in this race actually are. To be fair, if we play Mario Kart against each other, I will ratio you harder than you've ever seen the word ratio before, okay? I am better than you at Mario Kart. I am not good at Mario Kart by the standards of like the competitive scene. I've played a bit of competitive Mario Kart. I know exactly how good I am at this game. And that was fucking sexy. Sorry. Shortcat's like decent. Shortcat's like distinctively a decent player, if that makes sense. So like, gold is not the top rank.
He's currently trying to get platinum.
Yeah. Does it go? Yeah. Shortcat's really chill. I'm a big fan of Shortcat.
I watched a lot of Shortcat videos, even though I've never played Mario Kart 8. Oh, well, I played like a couple of links of Mario Kart 8.
I need to buy myself a Switch too. It's so annoying because I can tell you already. 3D All Stars is going to be so much nicer to play on the Switch 2 than the Switch 1 because the Joy-Cons are nicer. So, that's £400 on a single video game. LOL. What's a Ranbat? I can't right now. I'm in the middle of a race. Can you do audio description for me so I can understand what's going on? What is Randat? Is it? Okay. Oh shit, I'm an idiot and I just thrown away another blue shell dodge. LOL. It sounds kind of fun, I have to say. Yeah.
It's where everything but like the super OP shit is legal.
Mm-hmm.
It stands for overused. Don't ask me why it's called that, other than for tradition.
Lots of things in Pokemon are because tradition.
Yeah, in theory, the idea behind it is, other than the really broken shit, a Pokemon is in overuse if, in a given day of playing, you are 50% likely to see it. A given day of playing, the definition has changed over the years. It's 15 battles a day, it's 20 battles a day.
Yeah.
The highest elo currently is 2,500.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look up what Michael their best is at.
But the lowest you can have is 1,000.
Huh, is it a hard cap 1,000?
Yeah, you start at 1,000 and you don't have the low.
That's kind of weird.
Yes, it is.
That means it's not elo, but its own weird special thing. That's cringe.
Like every elo is a weird special.
Yeah. Okay. So the actual elo values are up for debate, but yeah, I'm going for the sake of balance. I'm gonna skip the next timing, so my timing's gonna be off by 2, which makes sense.
There's no way to look up some of these keys. It's not stupid. I think Michael their best has broken 2,600 before, because of course he has, but
I think elo decay is good, but I don't think the rate that they've got it there is particularly good, because that just punishes people for being busy for a couple days. I think having an elo decay.
It's specifically designed to make it so like the top
That's bad. I think your elo system shouldn't be what's it called? Designed for drama.
It's not designed for drama, it's designed for hype.
Yeah. I am an idiot. Why did I take... Actually, looking at it, maybe taking the red might have been a good... I'm not sure. Was taking a red the better idea there? Okay, taking the red on the long term was objectively the wrong idea, because there was the lightning, but... This is the fun thing with 8 Deluxe. There's less guarantees than Mario Kart Wii. That is a wrong opinion. Item strategy is one of my favorite things in Mario Kart games.
same. The item balance in Duluxe is
Yeah, I think on a casual level at least that's true. I'm not a super comp player when it comes. I've never comped Mario Kart Wii, but from what I understand, because of the level of understanding of how it works, it's pretty good. I'm trying to.
I think comp is played on the strategic item set instead of the default, which is not a good sign.
Yeah. There's strategic items? I thought there's frantic, and there's some special ones. I didn't realize those.
Yeah, there's 3 settings. There's, at least in Wii, I know there's 3 settings.
Yeah.
There's normal, frantic,
Uh,
strategic is just default. Like, oh, I'm gonna hit everyone on the map and hit their items.
yeah. That's fair.
There are some that are like the PAL block has never left Mario Kart.
The power block is one of the mildest items in Mario Kart history. It's...
Like, I don't like that it's just are you gonna take it rare item? And I don't like that it takes away items.
Yeah. I think that...
That's the main problem.
Ah! Yeah. The other thing with the power block is as soon as you know how to dodge it, it loses all of its like casual ability, so it sucks for casual matches as well. And like casual comps is the majority of Mario Kart I take part in. Like I am the GOAT of casual level comps. I've won like a decent amount. Either me or James has either won or came second in every single Mario Kart university competition I've taken part in. Oftentimes it's either me or James first, and then either me or James second. With like, I failed to come first or second once. James has failed to come first or second once, and then we had a teams match against the Esports Society. That was a slaughter. That was a really brutal slaughter. So the what's it called? The Esports Society got 2 second places in the entire competition. Every other round they got 3rd and 4th. In terms of every single like, yeah, no, it was genuinely the worst slaughter I've ever seen. Yippee! GG's, babes.
Okay. Oh yeah. Also, you know how I was just saying this thing. Yeah. How why they have the Euro like floor
Mhm.
is because rating and new accounts in Pokemon is extremely easy. So if they didn't have a rating floor, then people just would, whenever they go below 1,000 viewers, they would just create a new account and get back to 1,000 viewers.
Well, it's also, there's a lot of reasons to create a new account. Like, if you want to participate in a deck test or something that really requires not good at why they do that.
Yeah, this is. I have many complaints about Nestris.org, but and all of them are technical complaints. To be fair, the actual like gameplay for Nes Tetris I think is good, or at least good enough.
Well, it is. You have to play. To not have your Euro decay, you need to play 5 games a day.
Mhm.
If you play, you lose. If you play 5 games, you don't get any decay. If you've played at least 1 game, oh no, you need to play 6 games. If you've played 1 to 5 games a day, then you lose 1 point of Euro for every 100 points above 1,500 Euro.
Mhm.
So if I went on and played a single game tomorrow, I would lose 5 points of decay. Or if you play 0 games, you lose 1 point for every 50 points above 1,400.
Mhm.
So if I didn't play a single game, I would lose 12 Euro.
I think it shouldn't be per day. I think it should be per week. So you have to play a certain amount of games within the last week, and if you haven't done that, because that way it.
You know, people play more Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon is procedurally
Okay, that's fair. I have realized.
Yeah. Also the thing is, no one actually has found that already.
Mhm.
It's like when someone reaches number 1 for the first time, it's like, oh yeah, this is cool. But people care about how you do tournaments, which is actually kind of dumb. Because Pokemon tournaments are dumb. They're dumb as fuck.
They take so long. Every single one of them is 3 times.
Yeah, it's right. People do the thing where it's like, oh well, we can't have best of 1 and best of 1, and it's too late. Basically, just relies on like surprising your opponents once using some wacky
Mhm.
or you just get lucky. So like, okay, let's do best of 3, but you have to make 3 different teams every week. But
Bruh.
I think they should just do what fucking BBC does.
Mhm.
Where you play like it's a best of 3, but you use the same team for each game. And that disincentivizes using gimmicks. It incentivizes using good teams, and it incentivizes planning around the other team and actually more strategic thinking of, oh, this team can't, like, even if you're getting countered by a team, if you get countered by a team in like a best of 3 where you change teams every game, it's like, oh, well, I lose this game because I don't know this team and I can't adapt to it. Whereas in best of 3, where you know the teams, like after
Yeah.
then not saying it must be open teams, but like you can like, okay, this is a good team, but this team's like the only reason I think they don't do that is because in all the Pokemon, like in newer Pokemon games, when you start a game, you can automatically see all 6 Pokemon that you're whereas it wasn't the case until like Gen 5. So when like the Pokemon team was starting to build, playing like games where you only like see the Pokemon as they're brought out.
I think if you were doing like Gen 5 or before, having like that rule makes sense. And if you were to move to
I think the reason is because it incentivizes matchup fixing. Like, if you bring this stall game 1 and your opponent gets a full stall, then
Yes, but that's, I mean, there's also tournaments where it's just best of 1 and you have that anyways.
yeah, best of 1 tournaments are, unless it's a team tournament, they're not good.
Yeah.
I remember they tried to enforce best of 1 on the RBY people, and they're like, "Fuck no, we play an RNG tier."
Yeah. But then when it's like you're doing a best of, when you have a tournament of best of 1 or a community part of best of 1, and then we suggest like, oh, maybe we should do best of 3 to like get rid of some of the RNG elements. Like, no, I don't want to make 3 teams every week. So like, just do best of 3 but keeping the same team results. But
You can always just use the same.
yeah, you can, but that is strictly a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not strictly. The reason I won $1,000
Yeah, well, yes. Yeah, you can still do work with that. But if you are using the same team and people know people have seen the video, have seen the team, then they will know, oh, well, this Pokemon has these reasons like this.
So you can actually exploit that.
Yeah, of course you can, but then you're making another team.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I remember what he did. Just basically the same team with minor variations. They can never be sure. Use Fat Darkrai early in the tournament, and then like notch him later, so he's only like Brazilian type power. Then again, I also don't know why would I do that?
Yeah, I'm not like in the Pokemon community at all. I mean like stats like this.
I fuck around on ladder and occasionally sandbag and occasionally try to play good Pokemon.
That's it.
Just wiggly tough one time.
150-point lead you have.
Yeah, no, I'm actually... Ignore whatever that says, I'm about 15th, 16th place. That's where I'm actually at.
Yeah, if you're fighting CPUs, you are probably winning every single race without question.
Yeah, no, there's been like 2 races I haven't just won. You know what, I'm gonna get a mushroom here. I want to do the skip. Give me triple mushrooms. I want triples. Pull a triple. I got the triple! Let's go. Oh baby, a triple. That meme is deader than your mum. I don't... Bestie. Because we're... I can explain why no one's used Oh Baby a triple in a Tetris commentary. Yeah, it's 2025 now. Okay. Do it. Do it. Do it. I dare you.
I'm on CT1 down
Base!
I have said skibbity tappers on the CP.
Never say that. God is indeed God has given us creative like that. I hope you know that. God looks on us with shade.
Fuck are you getting such goated RNG, Toad? What the fuck?
Iron Boulder, I hardly know her.
Okay. This. Why would you switch this in if you are not about to click Suck Punch? But I also think there is a decent chance this is choice time. It wasn't. It was just fucking baiting me. Oh, I could have just close combat in it.
Oh, I forgot which game I'm playing. Oops.
Guy, did I send you that one rank I won? Cooking a whole 4
Da.
Dolly, you have to switch out. You get okayed by there's like you cannot do anything here to get stuff. Sure, you don't say in just to get away of spikes and let me just in case I make
Yeah. Okay, if you've never played any amount of like higher level Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, some of the things I'm doing probably look a bit weird. Cause
no way you have dry skin toxic, bro. What the fuck?
yeah, there is.
What she just did, I imagine.
Yeah. There is a mechanic in this game where if you have a coin in your first item box and nothing in your second item box, you are guaranteed to not get a coin. Yeah. So if you objectively want to use your what's it called? You don't want to use your coin if you've not got anything else. You want to get an item box first, because if you use that coin and then you hit the item box, you don't have that guarantee of not getting a coin. So yeah. Real. It's just like me.
I used to play this one. I used to play this a lot online.
Oh yeah, happy game on.
You celebrate
Coward. I
It's your month now, isn't it?
I still really want to do a Tetris Microbot tournament at some point. I think mostly so I can have someone, probably Sky, submit. You like Tetrising boys, don't you? That would.
That's ceaseless edge. Okay, so something on the U-turn.
Tetris random, where it's just a match against the Y because he doesn't like SBS.
Yeah, this.
Wait, it doesn't have default?
I was wondering why I had done that the egg cup so quickly, then I realized, or egg plus a bit of Triforce.
You see where this is going.
Did not plan around clicking the default.
I love Shakespearean directions. I need to consume more Shakespeare.
Gen 9? Why have they not terrored? Terra exists.
Wait for it.
For sure.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, or like sucker punch, but yeah, that's not gonna kill.
Chat, I'm stupid. I used my coin.
Replay it. I didn't see your reaction to the
I would just... It feels greedy to just see those ads on the toxicity that's gonna kill you.
Okay, never mind. It didn't matter.
Probably has debug, which like I would just expect to use debug. But I get with that having like, but why would you? I guess yeah, like if they didn't realize that this gets shell smash, then I guess it makes sense to switch to iron echo. But like, what else do you expect from Kart?
Okay.
They also didn't realize that they could have just
Ah.
the iron portal, and it would have helped say that they U-turned instead of going to
Oh, good. I had to do both. Yeah.
and then it just sweet.
Okay.
But like this Axis, this is Terra Steel. It's Terra Steel. Haxorus is Terra Steel.
And it can literally kill me with Earthquake.
They could have just Terra Steeled. I'm pretty sure Haxorus has no other Terras.
Yeah, because it does run Iron Head, doesn't it? Iron Bats is really fucking weird.
Can I check?
I have a lot of really bad Sonic out.
I probably just hide.
Can't say.
It has two sets and they're both Terras.
Ugh. I'm doing so bad right here. Ugh. Damn it. Why the fuck could no one hit the final... well.
Okay, nice low picks.
Oh, it is hang on, go back. Okay, yeah.
Oh my god, why am I being so jank right now?
There's a lot of
My fucking bonk.
Oh, yeah, okay, that only just registered for me. Okay, so a Great Tusk, an Assault West Great Tusk with neither a ground nor fighting type.
it's
Okay.
intelligent.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I've had like 0 items this race. What the fuck?
Sucker punch. Spotting, that's your rocker. That's the only rocker.
This is literally just yeah, gap out.
But but you could have run sucker punch instead of thunder wave.
No, Brazilian Tyranitar runs Thunderwave. That's the whole point.
Does Tyranitar get sucker punch? I don't think it does. I think that's probably why it doesn't run sucker punch.
And now scrolling.
Yeah, no, you already saw. You're fucking evil. Why? Why rest talk with Leaf Seed?
And Encore. God forbid I deal damage. Scrolling.
God forbid a grass type shows up.
Why the fuck am I running on baby part?
That's just like a normal low hex. That's just that's.
This is the best part of the whole team. Every other set.
Like Hattori is like that. I would not like. I would not. I would not be that far on I saw this. I dislike you.
Did you see what I named?
I see. I need to name my Pokemon for this.
I said that to my friend who has made number 1 or 2 on the OU ladder, and he was like, wow, you made a team that gets 6-0'd by Porygon Z.
Oh, I am one puzzle away from getting 6.9k on puzzles elo.
Jesus.
Retire after that point.
I maybe get 7,000, maybe after that.
I thought you said this with 6,000. I'm actually pretty certain you did say this with 6,000. Just one more puzzle, guys.
Yeah, just one more.
Why the fuck is Pink Gold Peach stuck there?
Barbara, I have a question. I have used Earthquake Poison to have a light bulb concept. But now,
So here's the thing. I told my friend that I've been on my there's nothing they can do about it. And they're like, why would you do that? Built Tina, stockpile bonfire.
Oh shit. I'm just praying from a...
Yeah, the whole of the team is
okay, yeah, this is not.
stockpile.
Okay. This is. The names of my last team were Yippee, Hooray, Wahoo, Yay, those are the names.
Okay. Cheeseland done. This is wild
Iron
words.
Treads, just because I keep on running forward on Iron Treads, and like, what the fuck else am I supposed to do?
Okay, I found my favorite team.
Actually, wait, maybe I should run Stealth Rock, because if I run Stealth Rock, they're going to call change from the back. They don't really run my Stealth Rock.
I think this is too early to switch to being on 3. Oh well.
Excuse me.
I've committed. I've committed.
I forgot I named that.
Let's just that's makes it bigger.
Yeah.
I call it the real actual name of this game is like Fire Attacks.
So, Dragon Dance,
I'm so bad right now. What the fuck?
okay, yeah, Dragon Dance,
I'm gonna see if I can get a good item.
I mean, it's it fucking sucks. I hate it. How bad it is.
Yeah, basically we don't have
What is skills?
it is a medical against magic. Where you lead robots away and then go walk through them after they put it in and then figure out on them.
Okay. Fair enough.
The,
Interesting.
yes. This when I said hyper offense, I wasn't kidding.
We are actually just lying in my race and pretending we're more behind than we actually are.
Okay, okay, I see that everything in this.
Oh,
Okay.
two
Out of
people have
this, you
DNF'd.
have 4 of them are max attack, max speed. Okay, and then another one is max attack, max speed, mostly max attack, and the other one is almost max attack with a jetpack. Okay, yeah, this looks like hyper offense to me.
I think the weak link of this team in hindsight was the Meowth Rabana. It looked really good on paper.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
But the Kira did something really. Whenever you run past a Don Turbo,
How the
like I had game lessons where I would get Kira safely in the game, like freeze dry, and I would just combos and the Don Turbo, where they would like have it in and
I need my matches are like 50 bucks. I need names. I need names.
name it after Pokemon that everyone knows, but is completely the wrong Pokemon or something. I don't know.
That is illegal.
Ah,
yeah.
that's boring.
Yeah,
Boring.
There's a good reason that's illegal, actually.
It's a very funny reason. That's illegal.
Arceus.
Oh, there's like a sequel to Arceus Fire. I can't remember.
Name it after.
But that is blue gold. I think I know that.
Name it after my plushies. They have way dumber names than your plushies.
I love homophobic Sanifar as well.
You
On my screen.
like
I don't know how to turn into old matter.
Go back to Reddit.
Yeah, okay.
The fact that you even have a settings. Default old Reddit, yay. Now you're using
this is true.
Now?
yeah, I'll anywhere else. Go to the arcade or something. Actually, maybe not. I see what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
Oopsie.
this is why we use container tabs.
what?
That way you have all your your fun time cookies saved in it.
Oh, right, yeah, I don't use a main on that. I don't use Reddit.
Oh, fair.
I have a few Reddit accounts talking about.
I have at least 4.
I have a main. Like, I've got a Discord with Reddit.
I sort of just ended up using it less and less over time because the communities I'm in have a habit of, or at least for a time, were really toxic around. Because the main community I use Reddit for is Doctor Who, and Doctor Who during the Jodie Whittaker era was toxic as shit. The fandom just hated her, and I did not enjoy that. I will defend the Jodie Whittaker era forever. Because it's not the greatest, but like it's overhated for sure. So we've had a really slow bell cup so far. I know it says crossing cup on my. Mm.
Futurama characters?
Mario Kart character.
I've watched some Futurama. I've forgotten our house character names.
Amity?
Lucy?
Oh fuck.
Amity's the one. It's loose.
Yeah.
But I forgot what that, like, how that is spelled. Is it loose?
I think it's spelled like Louise, as in Luis.
L-U-C. It's spelled L-U-C.
Huh? That is my brain spelling it differently in my brain, which is pretty normal for my brain.
English is not
Latias is either because she cries.
Yeah, we should adopt Welsh spelling. It's just better. I will stand by this. Welsh spelling is just better.
I mean, the English tried to adopt the Welsh, and that didn't go over so well.
She's a red
But
too.
I couldn't hear you over Sky there. Sorry.
This is...
It wasn't worth repeating.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Zygarde's gotta be king.
If you're saying stuff that isn't appropriate, please don't. This is all being broadcast and will have to pass both Twitch and YouTube.
Not appropriate.
You don't be a coward of saying dumb shit. You're around me. Dumber stuff will be said. Okay? You cannot out. Yeah.
It was not inappropriate. I know what.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was worried that was why you weren't repeating it. Yeah, no. I don't want to have to... Yeah.
This isn't fair. face their entire speedrun, I will be like, okay, I do have two Pokemon games, both well, I have one Pokemon game that is a single one that starts with resistant to the other, and one that is a mutual that starts with resistant to the other. And they are two of my Pokemon. But you can get in a box, obviously just like but also I have Toyscarf Layout. They've got to bring. I don't, because they have core change Cinderace, and I can't bother deal with stat hazards, and they're not that bad against. Like, Beedrills.
They would just not click it if they bring Cinderace.
Yeah, but like on my current team, the only thing that gets Stealth Rock would be Iron Treads, which is currently Assault Vest, or Zygarde, which is Choice Scarf, and also
You don't
coverage.
stealth rocking on Zygarde.
Yeah, it's not. I'd have to like add it. I'd have to either change it out. I'd have to make it like leftovers.
Also, let's go. It's Big Blue time. Yes.
Yeah, I did. I have no idea what that is.
It sounds like a motorcycle.
Yeah, it was a motorcycle.
Actually,
Yeah.
you might need to do assault. The worst you can do in terms of special is, I think, the Valiant has special.
Special Cavalian, I think.
Fuck!
It's got the same attack as special attack. I think that.
I am choking my best track right now. Because let's be honest, Big Blue is everyone's best track because everyone likes grinding this track way too much.
Actually, don't know.
Yeah, that's because one of the like 4. Where the fuck are you getting goated RNG?
Oh my god, I'm just Lunatone's levitating at the same rate. Expanding Force scales extra damage, but it doesn't get the second
Bruh. Bruh.
I don't think it's going to be Iron Ball. I don't think they're going to do Iron Ball. Even if they did.
That would be a funny meta call.
I mean, it's Draft League. That's like the kind of thing you can do in Draft League. I have brought some wacky shit that has worked.
Okay, onto the changeover now. How much tea have I got still?
Fire and Ice team. That was so much fun to use.
I had a team that was a setup sweeper Slowking as my like main plan, and it worked.
Yeah, that's right. Cool.
You just are missing a fourth move. Why are you missing a fourth move?
Could this be sub? This is gonna be sub 4 hours. That's cool.
Then I have absolutely not meta calls that are just dumb. Like when I did, is it this one? Yeah, I did Citrus Berry Natural Cure. It's like
I remember that.
Apparently the people around me in ranking are targeting 3:30ish times, which is kind of cool, I think. So that would be a nice first ever Mario Kart 8 speedrun. And possibly also last ever Mario Kart 8 speedrun. I don't really feel like I'm going to be coming back to this game. I don't think this will be the last time I play this game. I think I will continue to play this like at a AM level, unless like it turns out Mario Kart World is shit, in which case I will keep playing this game a lot. But
I'm not buying a Switch 2 yet.
That's fair. I can't afford to buy a Switch 2 yet, but I really fucking want one.
I literally could buy it and the entire catalog of games on Switch.
That is fair.
The entire catalog of games being Mario Kart and Donkey Kong.
Surely they have more than two.
They do.
They have two launch exclusives, I think. I think Delta Moon and
They.
yeah, but Delta Moon's a launch title, but also it's coming out on Steam. So
I would
buy it on multiple platforms. I'd love to rebuy.
No, I will be getting Switch 2 for games that aren't yet on that. Mm-hmm.
I'll get it eventually, but I'm hoping they pull a 3DS level price drop on it.
Yeah, I'm hoping
As
as
it was
well.
to be a 3DS ambassador, like, ugh.
Um,
Three games out of that. That was huge.
The shop is like guaranteed. They have to bring and then they have to bring at least. I think they're going to bring at least 2 grand USDs. I don't think right from those would be like because it just gets better. So I think they will. I think they will. No, because Luna sounds like the main thing you can do is like for how much you could do for it. But it can't do it. Unless, they could make a medical because I had Sidon over 1,000 ways with ground for Luna so then it gets the psychic terrain back.
Would it survive 1,000 waves and whatever you throw at it?
But 1,000 waves doesn't deal super effective damage on the first one, so it's if it has a Shuka berry.
Wait, you mean 1,000 arrows?
Oh yeah, 1,000 arrows, yeah.
Yeah, it's still the
Nope. Nope, doesn't. No matter what, it does neutral damage on the turning grounds. Even on a resist, even on like grass flying, it does neutral damage.
Weird.
Yep.
Did not know that. First time I've ever heard anyone bring that mechanic up.
So I think it's one of those 4 things. Because yeah, tornadoes also outspeeds kind of gets sneeze that impact people. So I think we'll bring tornadoes.
I'm getting cut.
Halifin is their go. Halifin is their like top Pokemon, and Halifin is decent against my team. I only got a single one. I only got a single one. Fuck it, ball. Do I have a single move that is super effective against Halifin? No. That might be an issue. Do I get I think I'm overthinking. Yeah, I think
Your
I'm
match, like,
overthinking.
literally now.
Yes, however. Scold is also good, and that gives me stuff.
Oh yeah, my biggest problem with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at the moment is that shells aren't shocked, and so you can get hit by a shell having just lost your defensive items and stuff in a way that like isn't even. Whereas with like the ghost, which is another item I don't like, because it's super overpowered. You know.
I think that Lightning should just straight up not remove items. Like, it is already...
I think...
Without removing items, it would already be still
Mhm.
one of the most stacked items in the game.
Mhm. Oh, we've had a third abandonment. Big Cheeser is out of the race.
It would still be probably the best non-bullet bill item in the game.
Yeah. I quite like its... I'm not necessarily fully like its Mario Kart World form, but I think I generally like it.
I haven't seen enough tutorials of it.
So...
It
It also
It also tricks you for like a second, and the main thing is it makes it rainy.
no, there's more than just that. It also, this is the big bit. It doesn't hit players behind you.
Yeah, I remember that
I think, yeah, I think that makes the item, that alone makes the item better. I think I'm not a fan of everything it's done. I don't think I love the reduced shrinking time. I think a reduced shrinking time I'd be fine with, but the level it's been shrunk by I think is too much.
Yeah, I don't think the shrinking was the thing that they needed to touch.
Yeah, that's sort of my take on the item. But I do think the not hitting people behind you is good. It means if you're in, if you smuggle the shock forward, it isn't like an instant race win.
Did they make the bullet bill spawn less?
They've changed Bullet Bill a lot, so Bullet Bill has been nerfed by a lot.
Okay, 'cause that's another thing that I don't care for about Mario Kart 8 item balance is bullet bills spawn way too easily. Like that
Yeah.
should be a you are in 12th and it's not even close kind of item, not like a staple low position.
Yeah. I think Bullet Bill spawn rates are roughly the same, but Bullet Bill itself has been nerfed. Someone's actually gone through and done an analysis on all of the items, but the big ones that have been nerfed the most is Bullet Bill, Ghost, and Lightning. And if we're honest with ourselves, Bullet Bill probably just needed its spawn rates touched. It's mostly fine.
Like I when I play against kids will see people get bullet bills and stuff. That should never ever happen for games.
I'm going to be half disagreeing there, but because the focus of Mario Kart 8's item balance is around distance to first as opposed to position, like it has been in previous games, which means that for, say, the Bullet Bill,
I
you
mean,
want...
I know
yeah.
why it's like that. I just think it's bad design.
Mhm. I'm neutral on it. I don't think it's that
It
bad.
doesn't matter to me that I'm absolutely demolishing CPUs.
Mhm.
Like, I don't. I think there needs to be a more nuance to it than either how far away you are or place grid. I think it should be a mix of both.
Yeah,
I
Didn't bring these up.
for a lot of items it is.
I think especially for bullet bill, it should be a proximity from the rest of that, so that like if you're in one, there is like a huge amount of distance between you and 11, then yes, get a bullet bill.
Yeah.
The bullet bill is stupid. It's not a good item. Some people sometimes completely shit the bed and either start cheating out of the game. It's fine. Second place, regardless of how far away first is.
I believe. Oh hell yeah! So, I believe that CPU has different RNG to player, and offline player has different RNG to online. So CPUs will generally get items to allow them to catch up to good players, as like a pseudo rubber banding. So it's possible for a CPU to get a bullet in second, but it isn't possible for a player to get a bullet in second. And generally speaking, I only really care about.
Oh, I've seen players get it. Don't you worry.
It's also there's also different.
My family, if I switch, then they literally can't.
Yeah, so in that case, it is a good thing that they are getting bullets in second because that makes it somewhat competitive. Oh my fucking.
They have a much less.
I think you need to set sub challenges to yourself. I think
I do.
yeah.
Trust me, I do. I have beaten all of them that we have come up with.
Mhm.
I have won without pressing the R button. I've won with every single build that you can possibly think of that would be fucking garbage. What else have I done? I don't remember.
Have you done 0 coins on top of it?
No.
So yeah. So the difference between the fastest and the slowest build in the game is smaller than 0 and 10 coins. So doing something like 10 coins, as well as deliberately taking the outside half line throughout corners, I believe is a fairly good balancing.
Oh god, no. I would never intentionally take my stress. Like, I'm okay with imposing weird restrictions and math things, but at that point, it's just like already I'm dancing the line but intentionally going with, yeah, I'm going wide.
Don't you don't say. This is part of you take slightly worse lines and stuff. You don't go for or you only go for aggro lines, and you go for the most aggro lines, so you make mistakes.
I do that all the time.
Oh, fucking I can tell Drake okay.
Yeah, no, if they ever found out, and they would probably suss that out immediately, that's just not the culture
Yeah.
at all. That would be completely
I don't actually know how you create a fun balance. If it's why I tend to not play Mario Kart with friends unless I'm at like a gaming meet, because I know I'm better than most of my friends. So if I'm doing sober Mario Kart, there's no point, you know? But if I'm doing drunk Mario Kart, I'll like add in, the general one is winner drinks. Am I an idiot?
See, I would also never do that because I am so
Yes.
and always will be.
That's fair. That works for me because it means that, like, oh, I've won the first few races as everyone expects, and now I'm a bit tipsy, and I'm not going to win that many more because, you know.
Yeah, Alex, that
Devious. Why getting that kill?
oh yeah.
But also, like, that sort of evening vibe, taking everything unseriously is quite fun, I think. Why am I going for... Wait, I don't have enough coins. Why am I going this route? This route's objectively bad. Oh my god. God. I need coins. Give me coins. Please, game, give me coins. Oh, that takes your coin? What the fuck? Did I do that wrong?
Yeah, part of the problem is, like, I will actively, like, use, like, Baby Rosalina in Falcon, and even then, I can not, for instance, don't.
Yeah, I think... I don't know.
I mean, it's like, we still have fun.
Yeah.
Like, dumpstering people, but it is really annoying. And, like, I could basically just, like, do donuts, like, halfway through lap 2,
Can you look at why? Since
don't
when
know,
and
don't ask,
why?
I don't know. Don't know.
What the fuck can it do to me now? It can wait. Actually, let's see. I'm looking. The only like thing that I have down is like attacking moves that I have it as usable is.
It's just annoying because it's like,
Drain Touch.
even if I'm front running and it's not close, it basically means that they don't get to play Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Good. Yeah. Good thing I didn't get Google.
Like, I wish it would be more like there is a greater variety of like items
Hmm.
that second and third plus, like maybe it doesn't super hard that you get more shell skill. Basically serves to like jockey with them.
Yeah. Here's a interesting thing with Mario Kart, at least 8 Duluxe. Which again, this is coming from someone who generally is playing against similar skill level players. I'm an idiot. Is that second place gets more red shells than first place gets defensive items. So in an average race, you're gonna get hit, regardless of.
But also, it's like you have Ghost to counterplay, you have Lightning stripping your items arbitrarily, like...
Do you have anything to deal with? It has. Oh no. No, it's gonna outspeed my Gastrodon. Okay, I respect going for the freeze there, honestly. I respect
it's
it.
gonna outspeed my Gastrodon. And just 21%.
Which I'm not allowed to. Because Pokemon differential is part of the decided for to go to playoffs if the item.
Oh my god, I hate this video game. I get bad luck once. Give me coin.
It's explicitly someone to be I don't think Gastrodon to get this kill. It's gotten like 4 kills.
Just
I don't know
sitting
how many
there,
kills it's actually got.
menacingly.
You know what? After Lele, we're gonna get this last kill. Like, go.
Boom! Shock dodge!
I
Oh,
didn't use it.
was a bank shock dodge?
I wanted to be gay. It's right. I gotta use
But
it
it can miss.
No, it can't.
I love SNES Mario Circuit
I have the
3.
wrong... No, that's Play Rough that can arbitrarily miss for no reason. Never mind.
Who got the kills then? Okay,
And it's
Lou's got
dazzlingly...
1 kill. Okay, Sneasler got a kill. Gastrodon got a kill. Gastrodon got a set. Oh no. No, it can't.
Okay, so it's literally just Play Rough to get physical parries.
Okay, so Lele got 3 kills, Gastrodon got 2. Okay, where does that put? Where does that put the kill reference? Apparently not on. Well, it wasn't. It had 5 kills already. What the? My Pokemon is still slacking with kills. My Gastrodon's gonna go up a few turns there.
Why wasn't I drifting?
Yeah, you can get a drift boost by not drifting.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Huh? Wait, is that serious comment?
What?
Was that a serious comment? Damn. I thought the game was more obvious on that one.
No. I mean, because I've been playing Mario Kart since I was like 4, so like I drift every single time I'm turning out of habit. I
Mhm.
never thought to do it until I'm like, I'm gonna not press the R button, fuck around. And then I got a drift boost, and my cousin thought I was cheating for a brief moment.
To be fair, you are cheating. That's called being older than your younger cousin.
That's older.
Oh, older cousin.
I am literally better than him.
Yeah. But you know what's better than me. Bruh, Blue Shell in 2025 hitting the non-binary person.
So that means, Jesus. Okay, three of the 6 people I faced played 6 people out of like 11 people I thought I faced. Okay, 3 of them are in the top 4. 4th is going to be sick. And then did I play along? I played the Elemental, who are okay. They're like the top 1. I think they need to treat them to do that.
Other than that one.
Yeah, we have to talk about that.
I remember when you got in there and you're like, wait a second, what do I have for cars?
Yeah. Wait, yeah, which was oh no, it was Wellspring.
I'm trying to
Find a
see.
hard point at some point?
Oh wait, no, I did play it. Yeah, okay. Is this the week with the... This might have been the week with the natural form Kart Trevor.
What's this noise coming from?
Yeah, this week.
Oh, it's yours. I'm gonna mute your stream.
Yeah, I could have maybe won that. Okay, that the noise is done now.
Mhm.
Apologies. Yeah, I could have won that week if I had like played. Okay, so yes, I'll be playing the person I played in week 2 again. Oh, that was the time I got swept by a Sigilin. Did you see that one?
No.
So they bought a Terra Psychic, Expanding Force, Tinted Lens Sigilin, and I bought Psychic Array. Terra Psychic.
Oh, yeah.
And it was choice staffed. I did not have a single thing that outspelled with choice staff. So that was spent my entire team. I did not even realise the system could get tinted lens, so I was so confused when I brought in my Iron Treads for event skill and it no-code from full health. But Offline wasn't doing shit for me. Offline was greater than my previous so I brought it and it's not.
Sorry. That is the most useless blooper I've ever seen. It barely even covered any of my stream.
Blooper is just not a good item.
Yeah.
I wish they would like the effect where it lowers your traction stronger and then
Yeah.
get rid of the whole walking out the screen thing.
Yeah, I think that would be... Or at least make the effect such that it doesn't make it hard to see. I think... No, it's not useless. It's entirely based on who's receiving the item in a way that is out of their control. So people with focus issues will struggle, and I don't think that is a good gameplay. But saying it's useless is wrong. People like me exist who really struggle with the blooper.
No, I'm just saying that like if you weaken it any further from how it already is, then it will not.
8 Deluxe is the first game where it does anything other than the visual.
It's like it's a knowledge check and it's a you have good eyesight check.
Yeah.
That's not good gameplay. I don't know why that ever testing.
Because when you're in like early testing, there isn't anyone with exact knowledge to the degree that you get with having played the game for a bunch.
Wonder why.
Also, congratulations on the championship again. Where the fuck am I?
This is Hazel, by the way. Oh.
Hi, Hazel. Oh yeah, obvious. Keep it PG or with some swearing.
Yeah, I was here before, I know.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say it when people join. 'Cause
Unfortunately, constantly parents are
PG, but imagine the parents are actually good parents. No. Oh, that was tidy. That was so tidy. I'm not gonna do another gap jump because I don't have the right items and I don't feel like fishing. Yes, this is 200cc. I am a... You think I would choose to play 150cc on a send-off event to the game of 200cc? A shame.
Because 200cc is bollocks.
Yeah, I thought that it seemed like it's an official event.
No. The fun of Mario Kart... This is a send-off event organized by the Mario games community.
I know, but like, it's still an event organized by an organized.
I guess. I mean,
Also, 200cc just isn't 200cc, which is really
Ye-
annoying.
I'm fairly sure that argument's got its maths wrong. I want to see that argument. I want you to send it to me so I can look at it and say why it's
also,
wrong.
The mechanics are just different. Even
Yeah,
later
it's-
if we go into
Okay. It is, as a skills progression, where 200cc feels like it should be. It is hard mode, and I think it works well as hard mode.
Also, I think it's funky that
But it's faster.
What?
You have less downtime on this game mode.
Yeah, I know. But like, I think it's funky.
And it was... Yeah.
I mean, I can imagine it would be a game for like reduced time trial.
Yeah, this
When I think of Mario speedrunning, I think of time trials.
yeah, for ILs.
People do full game runs.
I
Yeah.
know they do, but like,
Just because ILs are the larger part of a community doesn't mean that like the better enduros don't exist. Because enduros will always be better.
I'm just like,
Mhm.
it would be what I would expect.
Yeah, I mean the timing rules for ILs and Galaxy is just the level itself, and it has the fat trimmed off. I guess for like
That's Galaxy, that's a platform.
yeah, I guess for like ILs you don't want yeah I don't know. There's lots of nuances to why something's this or that, but I think generally speaking VS mode is more of a this is Mario Kart mode to fuck's sake. Time trials. Time trials is more of a this is trying to prove you're the best at this track specifically. I've fucked up.
Or world record in other where you're the champion.
I fucked up my timing so bad on this. It's kind of funny.
Are there any tracks in like when you're playing against CPUs where it's faster to bag?
Yeah,
Maybe Cheeseland?
Cheeseland's one of them.
Yeah. I don't actually I front run on every track.
Cheeseland is the most powerful. I forgot this track. Cheeseland is the most powerful bagging track, and SNES Mario Circuit is another really powerful bagger.
The one with the slick track.
It's I'm not quite sure what you mean by slick.
As in like there's water in the
No, I don't think. That's not.
There's a basic circuit track that has wet.
I can't remember which one it is right now.
They all run together.
They did make them one track as well, so.
Feel about this.
It's one of the best tracks in the game. Ideal?
Apparently controversial. Don't know why.
Because it's hard, and some people don't like that. It's mostly controversial amongst
I think
lower level
it's
players.
mostly controversial because it's really slippy, so it's like it's annoying to control on.
I love controlling on it. A good run on 150 of Neo Bowser is
Okay, being 200 Neo Bowser is something else though. It's so fun. It's
I have time trialed it a little bit. I need to beat all the snap scares still, and then probably fall in never gonna beat
simply does not have the 200 brain.
You should do it once with later.
I don't have my controller set up for quick glider switches. I've not practiced hard. I'm not trying to be a high level player. I'm trying to be decent.
Yeah, but it's, I just see things that I in Mario Kart videos and I've never actually done them. And, like I wanna.
Okay. So actual hardcore players rebind their pause button to here for faster switching on and off of even that it's really quite difficult. I've not been able to get it to any reasonable speed. And why?
The thing is, this is like it's faster to pause even when you're in a place and everyone else does not pause.
Yeah, you are.
It's like you're not pausing, you're pausing to take your controls.
Yeah. Stop being Tetris brained about it. I'm gonna be rude. I'm gonna be rude. But like, here's yeah. Here's the thing. No, I disagree. I completely disagree. It allows people to act. Having done a shit ton of casual competitions, basically half the time in one of the first races, someone will have their setup wrong in one way or another, and have to fix it,
Yeah, it's also, or
which
it's not
is
even, like,
really useful.
it's not even competitive. It's just like when you're playing with a bunch of friends and one person keeps on crashing in the middle of the race, or like, oh, you might want to turn on like assisted.
Yeah, it is objectively good game design there. I'm sorry.
It's good to be able to do it mid race. It's not good, perhaps, that the only way to do that is by pausing. But also, you
Yeah,
have
no,
I disagree.
no, what
you
I'm
have
saying,
limited buttons available. And
yeah, what I'm saying is, other than like the accessibility features, which are cool,
Mm-hmm.
why would you want to change your controls?
basically,
Um.
the main thing is when you are doing wider sections.
Yeah,
If you turn on
this is what I mean. Having different movement abilities control.
Yeah. That's not the only thing. It's also for certain shots.
I'm an idiot.
And if you use the assisted driving, like the auto driving thing, then you can get shot quicker than you are otherwise able to do.
And if you properly practice it, you're able to use the assisted driving to save mistakes, which I think is really good in high-level gameplay. And I will not be hearing too much otherwise, because it makes high-level gameplay more interesting to watch. Because it's these mistake savings genuinely look really cool, and it's fun to watch and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, it's not your main game, so you know, fair enough. But you know,
It could be. That's the thing. I follow multiple Mario Kart. The primary one I like is Duluxe. You do not pause for any reason while you're running the game.
Yeah, that's like executing later, right?
It's a few things. There are some ways you can break the game by
It's
pausing.
I forgot about that. It's
Yeah.
just like you have instances like that where Culinary does it, where someone is like trying to get the one straight for like deep straight, and then they finally got it, but they just came in the muscle memory of, oh, they failed, so they're gonna pause and reset, and then they hit it, and they use the muscle memory and thought, oh, well, I got. Yeah, it's like,
Oh
okay,
God.
I put in the effort to get this world record, and I did the thing to get the world record, but I accidentally pressed the pause button, which there's no thing
wait,
on the
no,
rest.
fuck, that's the wrong.
I understand why it's a thing. It just has some.
I am too Mario Galaxy brained and accidentally pressed the one button, which is my notes thing, when it wasn't a yeah.
Non-shortcut races where it's like not really much demand to do. It's just like all of the non-shortcut ways.
I mean, it makes sense as well, because that's a retro game where you're more of the focus is on single player gameplay as opposed to multiplayer gameplay, whereas Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart Wii and onwards, it's the opposite. You are primarily playing this game for the multiplayer, if you're at any like reasonable level or above. Unless you're like a time trial specialist, in which case, again, it's Nintendo that's effectively the regulator for the world record. They're a regulator, but it's like you can just download any whatever the world record is. And Nintendo haven't really, other than like deleting cheat at times and stuff, haven't, you know, done anything controversial when it comes to removing the world record from the leaderboards. There's also like separately tracked leaderboards as well, and you know, the two agree with each other, because why wouldn't you upload your ghost data if you've just set a world record? You know? And also the ghost data system allows people to do their run, then verify it later, and have it be two-step verified. Like, if you set a world record and you only have the video of it, and people go, well, why haven't you uploaded? It's evidence that you might have cheated it. You know?
I'm failing to see what the point you're making is.
It's that there's two effective ways of seeing the world record that are completely independent from each other. Effectively. One of
Doesn't really matter to me
cool.
at all. I only care about time trials, and I do not care about when Nintendo says is the time trial record at all.
Well, that's because you play a retro game where Nintendo aren't able to, you know, it's...
No, it's more I don't trust them. I think
Why don't you trust them?
Okay, as someone, yeah, I was gonna say, as a Smash Ultimate player, it was not because it was a retro game, it was because Nintendo had no idea how the fuck to, like, use anything with competitive Nintendo actively dislikes competitive play.
Mm-hmm. Which...
They lost any and all stuff several times.
Mm-hmm.
So they hate real competitive.
Mm-hmm.
With Mario Kart, luckily for them, competitive play is the game pretty much wants you to do.
Mm-hmm.
They clearly don't put a lot of thought into it, but they don't seem to feel after it. I don't trust
Whereas then you have stuff like time trials where there are, like, obviously there's changes they've made which make, like, because of a bug that they added within patches, it makes the world record, like, there's a world record in an older patch which is literally impossible to beat on the newer patch.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a change they could have made that would not interfere with anything else. It would just be like reverting a thing to a previous thing, and it all would be make this world record possible for people to actually beat, and they have not done
Yeah.
that in the last, like, 2 years. They don't care about time trials.
Yeah, so the moderation of time trials from Nintendo is mostly just don't have any cheaters on the leaderboard. Which I think is fairly good, because that's what you want from a leaderboard. You want, like, there are lots of issues
That's the bare
with
minimum of what you want in a
yeah.
leaderboard.
That's Tetris.
I don't know.
I don't trust them when it comes to determining who is cheating, in large part because they will straight up ban your account willy-nilly because any mods whatsoever on the stick,
Mm-hmm.
which is not cool at all. It's not legal in the United States for them to say you can mod your Switch, because they punish people for it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And this happens all the time in Smash Bros. Where people use mods to make the game playable.
Mm-hmm.
The big controversy a couple months ago when the guy who's in pole position for #1 in the world on the season got banned because he modded
Yeah.
Who is this?
Kurt.
Oh.
He's
I
the
think.
best player of all time. It is not close. He's currently a polo bracket king. He's probably the best player.
Yeah.
He's one of the polo bracket kings anyway. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't like Nintendo at all. They're lucky they make fun games. Everything else they do as a company pisses me off.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not directly Nintendo. There's also everything that happens with goddamn Pokemon TTC.
Yeah.
Pokemon
I was gonna
TC.
bring it up because there wasn't sure if you
Yeah. Pokemon TCG. Can I? Pokemon TCG had a bug that made the game fun, and then they removed the bug. As in the bug was effectively that shiny cards spawned too right, and I'm using shiny incorrectly, and I don't care there. Because the card is fucking shiny.
Oh, you mean like foil?
Yeah, the foil is shiny. Yeah. So
No, the problem is they added shiny cards.
yeah, no, they. I don't care which one's shiny and which one's foil or whatever. The cards that have the shimmer to them, those one and full art and stuff, the star cards or whatever the fuck it's called, they had a bug where their spawn rate was too high. This was really fun because it meant that you were getting the cool cards more often. Then they fixed it. This was a bad gameplay decision because it meant that you're spending way more time not getting cards. Fuck you, Ghost. Yeah, so you're spending more time getting stuff you don't care about, especially if you're a casual player, which just disincentivizes playing.
Yeah, but they don't care if you play it. They don't really.
Yeah.
It means that the whales will have to spend money to get more packs so they can get a full collection.
Yeah.
Also, that BGC thing they did in South Korea, I don't know if that's
Oh
the
yeah.
thing
Oh god,
in
I'd
Nintendo.
forgotten about the South Korea thing. That was like, yeah, that's the most fucked thing.
I haven't heard of this.
Oof.
Um,
Please explain it. I don't remember
Right.
the details to even
It's
confidently say
the-
anything.
I don't remember in full detail, but right. So basically, there was Pokemon, like the Pokemon official VGC 1 previous ones. They're different countries and regions are organized by like separate organizations. Like one, it's like a North America Pokemon VGC thing. Whatever. And they're specifically a Korea
Mm-hmm.
organization, and they have like the fuck out of the like not really good job of it. And they did like a special tournament where it was basically the winner of the tournament gets an automatic play. I think this is off my memory. It's like the winner of the tournament would get automatic entry to the World Championship. And I think they get like travel and accommodation stuff paid for, I believe.
Yeah,
And
literally
like,
the biggest tournament in South Korea.
it's the biggest, yeah, it was the biggest tournament they've ever had in South Korea. And like huge prizes. And the top 8 or like the top 4 players, like the best 4 players in Korea, who made it to the top 4, decided that in protest of like how shit we organize all of the tournaments for them, they would basically bring a new team to the finals. Like, because it was those 4 who were in the semi-finals, so they just decided, yeah, we're just gonna meme. And we brought a team of Pokemon that just had Metronome, which is a move that just uses a random move.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that detail.
Yeah. So they all just brought Pokemon with Metronome and memed around the finals, won them one. And then what the Pokemon, or what South Korean Pokemon did in response was they revoked the prize. They revoked their entry to the World Championships. And I think they also banned them for it.
Mm-hmm.
And South Korea is not like a nothing region.
No.
Like,
I mean, one of the World Champions is from
yeah, you've probably heard of him too because it was freaking Asian Park with the hot
It was also 11 years ago, so I think
In-
people have totally forgotten.
11 years ago in a game I've never played. I'm just gonna say that. I barely know games I've played former, like, champions.
Oh, no, okay, no, never mind. It wasn't that they played it and then they, like, cancelled, like, got no real war. It was that they have to, like, before they play, they have to give to the organisers the team that they're going to use. And they saw that all 4 teams were just, like, 4 Metronome Pokemon, and they just cancelled the whole thing. So no one got to win.
Yeah. Good morning. Anyway, we are solidly into what will probably be the final hour of, or approaching the final hour of. Well, there's less than an hour left of this run, which might be my final like serious time playing this video game. Oh, what the fuck am I stepping on? Sonic screwdriver. I would like the ending to be more positive than what it has. This conversation has been. You know.
Oh yeah, the reason they did the protest is that the organisers of like the tournaments just went from 3 tournaments a year to 1, and they just got rid of all of their tournaments.
Why am I missing
The what transition?
That's crazy. High grade operator. Is that just
This is true. This is true. You are high grade and autism, babes.
true?
It's an incremental game, but the numbers go so big.
Yeah. Fruit cut. That's really simple.
That I'm streaming it right now.
I'm about.
I'm
Yeah.
the rankings.
I am 13th on this race. That's cool. Actually, I'm probably 14th. Someone's just updated their stuff and they're in the fringe.
I currently have I think 10 different resources, but the figures are more. I have 10 for the
That's at least 7. Ah.
using a second.
I think one of my housemates has put the heating on because my room is now really hot. Okay, one of my housemates is complaining that his room gets too cold. I've been complaining fairly often that my room gets too hot, and I've pointed out that I can't turn my thermostat below 0 because, well, my radiator number, which, whatever. So I have to control the house thermostat to make that colder. Wear a fucking jumper if you're cold. You're in the UK. It's not a hot country. You know? Babes, I can do that. I've done that. I'm like, I've already taken my skin. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And we're talking about not like actively unhealthy cold. We're talking about like someone's comfortable temperature.
Wait until after
But the thing is, CPL finals will not change everything that that's cold. And he might, but he won't. I mean, I was thinking last year, right? Still,
What the
I
fuck?
mean, regardless of what happens, I'm gonna be number one. Squeaky is gonna be
That was so bad.
I
I'm gonna, like,
sweated
actually
through
try
my
and write
entire shirt and pants today.
It's 70 degrees outside. Why am I? Yeah, this is hot flashes. Great. Ugh.
70. Are you post thunderstorm?
I have thunderstorm right now. Didn't get hit almost at all.
right there.
No, it's down to 10.
What?
I got to see some.
I forgot what the like this shelf was. This Masters was. Yeah, they all made finals.
He's still playing. I'm gonna put him.
The thing is, he beat Danny, Hilda, and Miles. 4 players who are at best, I think, are like 10.
Yeah, he's arguably out of this run. Making steps.
Yeah. Really close this. If you didn't roll for this, no, he's gonna be playing Dan B first again. He's gonna be playing Dan B, Cole, and Tristan. And Tristoff's back. Oh, listen, I'm not even sure. Can we rank Tristoff?
I don't see why it's late.
I mean, okay. This is more like, can I rank Tristoff? Can I justify
Oh,
this?
great. He hasn't played the last one.
He has.
What?
It's just he played. Well, let me.
You can really tell my shittiness is coming into effect.
Friendly versus. Oh no, he played a Nestus the Old Man versus Alex 2, I think. Yeah, it was. It got back-to-back rollover, then F94, then 1.85.
Oh, that's okay.
It was back 1.5, including 2 rollovers. It was more. Okay, the games were 1.65 versus 1.8, 1.65 versus 1.62, 1.59 versus 1.132, and 1.85 versus 1.47.
But it wasn't a competitive match, so
It wasn't, but like, he has shown he is capable of getting back 1.5.
I mean, he got back rollover so.
Like, currently then, I mean.
no, like I know he can do that. So I don't see ranking as what can a player do. I see it as how well they perform.
if I am ranking a player above another player, I think they have a better. I think they are more likely to win against that guy. Based on the evidence of the last.
Based on games.
I think they're gonna win. So I go against what I've normally done, but Golden's speaking number one.
No
Speaking
one
number
can even discuss that.
yeah, if there was like anyone who had done anything comparable to Dog or Scooty being second might be the best of this. Speaking of
And
that,
the fact is, like, it's not close between two and third place at all.
look at what are the places for the last week? So Scooty got top 8. He got he got top 4 in Mega Masters. This is in March. No,
that was the arc.
he got top 4. So 2 top 4s in the top 8. Does anyone else other than Dog have 2 top 4s in the last 3 months?
Okay, counter
Fractal,
argument.
Meme,
Scooty
Neko,
shouldn't be-
Sidnap, top 4, Dangler. No one else has 2 top 4s other than Dog and Scooty.
He is probably a CTO win.
Yeah, he's probably got it. And he has the last
Probably
one.
two.
Yeah, I think he has the last one as well, which I think is still probably pretty simple. So like, at the least he's got a 7 almost there. Scooty per second. I feel like he's uncontroversial. Maisie is no longer eligible. I mean, like, he's eligible, but he's not. Hydrant, no. He went 1-6.
I can't remember which track this one is, but this Mario circuit's really fun. I like it. I like it a lot. Damn it.
Oh yeah, he's playing
Go.
Okay, oh yeah, he beat Alex T in Mega Masters. I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Even if it's a scuffed win, that's gonna be enough for him to beat it. Tetris time. Okay, actually, no, Eyeball was already ranked, so I can't quite say Eyeball. Okay, Trisloff is going to be replacing Stuff. So that's. I've not looked at the stats. I will, but I'm looking at my ranking and I'm judged by what I do on each platform. just to be honest about it. She also beat Alan Bot.
Ah, I fucked it up. I managed one blue shell mushroom thingy, which is pretty cool. It was a really hype moment. I'm definitely gonna go back and clip it. Ah, I'm being stupid. Oh my god, can I get good RNG?
Okay, no, yeah, 2P beat Tetris higher than Masters. Tetris higher than me. Yeah, you feel like you've got to get top 16 to really be working.
Yeah, because that's actual Masters.
Yeah. Masters is fake.
Masters is fake.
He made Tetris Time. Okay, no, Tetris Time beat Doc by to get to top. Oh, that was top 32 at Master. Right, Masters. Who else made top 16? Have I ranked Portal? I thought I have.
What is your comp thing? Ah, nice. I forgot that was a thing.
I'll consider him. He's played enough. We'll see if he's played well. I'm gonna be the classic step.
Based and hot.
So my S plus, I mean my S plus plus is gone. S plus is stupid. S is going to be Alex, Brett, Neko,
LeMayo, funny RNG. I love how occasionally this game's RNG feels alive in the same way that it feels like it was an arsehole. Giving me to the Feather Cup now. 4 cups to go. Probably about 40 minutes.
I'm doing the thing where I put Colin Cobra near the top just because I feel like Colin Cobra near the top without actually checking if they've done anything.
Oh, I had a rough yeah. Oh, Marthram, how annoyed would you be if I said that Athens is one of my favorite tour tracks? Why? It's just it looks cool. It plays fairly.
Plays awful.
Does it?
It plays
Which bit of it plays badly? Because
Very long time, and I'm typing something important.
I've always found this to be one of my, a game, or a track at least, that is fairly just all-round decent. Which, considering it's a tour track, is saying a lot, because most of them are not even that. I'm getting really cucked by red shells today.
Hilbert got top 24 in March Masters, but to be fair, he got put in a evil bracket.
Yeah, I'm solidly 15.
Top 24 in March.
Yeah, but he did have to play Dangler round 2.
Don't worry about that.
Hilbert also did win the Arcadian, which...
Oh yeah.
I am really shit at some of these second half tracks. Damn, 2 blues in a single race. I'm fucked. Yeah, I think I'm solidly 15th right now.
What you typing up there?
Nothing.
I can see Martha is typing. Does he technically announcements?
I just now got permissions for this.
Oh.
I think we all know at this point.
It's that.
Am I being stupid?
I love how when you get 3 hours into a speedrun and you start doing shit things, that of sucks.
How do I miss a 4 minute? Why would it be related to CPC?
Because that's the only thing I can think about for this Tetris related.
Why would you announce it in CTL?
Because CTWC is a big thing. It's
Why
like
would
the
you
World
announce it?
Championships of Tetris. It might not be like announced for the first time in CTL, might be like, oh, this is also this thing that has been announced already. Yeah, this is reminded that this has happened. Like Kingston does do Seagull well. I don't think he still does CTWC stuff. I think he has that so like,
Yeah, no, he keeps the two of those very separate.
Moonview Highway is a jank track.
okay, Sodium has. Ooh. Ooh. Oh wait, okay, I've got to look from February 1st, which makes it a bit less oof to look at. Okay, it makes it a bit less oof to look at Sodium's last previous record. Wait, no, what? Do I? Yeah, it's start of February to end of March. Yeah, that looks a bit less. Dylan is red shirt. Dylan is red shirt. Dylan is laser. Oh, no, Dylan's answered the question.
Dylan is the L. It's a double L to answer the question.
Okay. Is red shirt called Dylan?
I don't think so.
Why am I thinking red shirt is Dylan?
I don't know.
Last 2 months from Sodium is loss. Wins against Dylan, loss. But then he also puts it
Ooh, I know when he beat Dylan. That was the match.
Oh fuck.
Because that's my bracket.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pressing.
Oh god, I'm gonna get that. I like squeaky clean sprint. I'm shit at it, but I like it. Why the fuck am I getting wrong drift? This is Mario Odyssey music that's been remixed. Huh, I didn't realize that.
Cole beats Scooty, then he gets to move up to A with us.
He's still in. I have something for you.
Who the fuck Leapfrog does?
Looking at a couple of pings. What?
Okay, someone just leapfrogged me in the standing. Ah, I forgot that. Yeah. You need therapy, T-Storm. What the fuck? Oh, I need therapy because I just ran into a bomb like an asshole.
Nothing can save
Wait, no, I want to send items backwards, don't I? I don't actually want to, Oh my god, what is this? Jank.
I've got to wait another.
No, I'm for shit right now.
Yeah. I mean, I disagree, but I've not seen you play that.
I mean, you just have the only thing worth ranking me off of is my strength.
Yeah. Honestly, given the strength of the scene, that might be tough right now.
Yeah?
No, but I want the event to it's sentimental to me. Like,
Yeah.
I've talked to Avy about it, and also just out loud about this.
It does feel wrong to like.
Right, yeah, Dylan's Armstrong. Yeah.
That's a different Dylan.
Oh.
Right, yeah, that's what I was getting.
Are y'all talking about salivating Thacker Dylan? Yeah.
We've
Oh,
been
yeah.
speaking about both Dylans.
Right, okay. Yeah, no, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. Tapper Dylan, answer the question. Yeah, answer the question.
Why do I keep missing my 4-star Really?
You should start playing left ball instead.
You know what game is best for left well? You know what game is best for left well?
You call him
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
ain't no one asked about no fan blocks.
Okay, that's how I got my start.
You know what?
Blocks is crazy.
You know what? Enough of this left well, right well bullshit. It's time for the serious thing. No well. We're playing.
We need
We're playing Tetrisphere now.
but it's
Let's have a look at the
but it's
Netris order
Tetris.
rankings.
The game is called Tetris, not Triple. You know.
Phil's 5th place on the Netris rankings. The Netris rankings.
Do the other side block.
You need to call up 3 is center. When you really think about it. So when you really think about it, call him 3. Adamant, yes, center left. Center left.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
that's pretty good.
That's like the most loving thing I could do. It's a show of my dedication to watching your stream.
Is it though?
What's going on? What's going on? I feel like I missed it on a bit.
I redeemed T-Storm's most expensive redeem.
Oh, you finally
Oh.
did it.
Can I say?
I kept redeeming weather redeem, so I only have 39k.
Also, just sorry. Can I speak quickly? One of the people in the race I'm competing in PB'd. That's really fucking cool. Technically, a lot of people will be PBing, but like people like me are PBing. Don't really matter because we haven't got a established time. This is the first like time competing in the category, and you know, first PB doesn't count. But having like a legitimate PB get set is quite cool.
I can't that red shirt, red shirt's barely got his own maxed out. I can't hack that. He was already in my bottom tier, which I guess means I'm ranking back to roll back then.
You see the curse of melee.
That is true. When you think about it like that, it's like, you know, we should be losing anyway.
Yeah, no. Akatu beat you, but Akatu lost to like Tony.
So that matters.
Dylan and Warbat.
Aren't they playing I guess my thing is like what kind of opponents are they playing, you know? If they're playing out of their depth, they're probably gonna die.
Yeah, but the fair median doesn't take into account opponents. Like, it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah, playing opponents sounds better.
It doesn't matter if opponents are
good.
playing me or playing God. Like,
Sure does.
because if they're topping up before me, right? Or like if they're topping up after me, then it doesn't go for their FMS, right? Doesn't that? But I'll try to work with them.
If they like intentionally top because they already won after you top out, then it doesn't count for them. If they decide to play the game out, then it doesn't count.
If you intentionally top out, it only matters. It only is counted as FMS if that result is higher than your like
Yeah. Mate, can I? Yeah. Can I ask a question I find interesting? Why is it median score and not something like interquartile modal score? Something like interquartile mean score even.
I've worked on interquartile stats before. They weren't really that instructive with the problem.
Mhm.
It's like, what question are you answering? Because with fair median score, where you can ask a question and it answers. Because the question is, what score do you need to consistently get?
Mhm.
And fair median score is about as good as you're going to get answering that question.
Yeah.
Stats understanding. Interquartile stats are cool, and I'm actually experimenting with them in my CTWC work.
Yeah.
Integrating them into a overall power average instead of a understanding how a player plays doesn't really achieve anything for me.
Okay.
I think a cool thing would be if you did. I'm not sure exactly what it. I think it's like 80th percentile. Where if you're like 80. Oh no, 80th percentile. I think it's like 70.
Way ahead of you.
It's
way ahead of you.
Especially like
specifically like what score do you need to hit on average to win a 95% of matches against the best? Yeah,
like,
exactly.
especially in like the.
Nice. Okay, that makes sense. You'd be way ahead of me. That sounds like
Especially like in. Especially in the.
Modal sport? Where can I play Phrygian Tetris?
Yeah. Like me, it was just like.
You can do stuff like modal ranges.
I want to say gas, especially in gas stats. I feel like FMS isn't as accurate per player strength.
Yeah. I mean.
I don't know why. I'm not exactly sure why, but like. I guess there's more like volatility, yeah, because I'm looking at some of these, right? I'm looking at I think I was looking at Rich Dog or something, and I think FMS was like 650 or something. That's like, come on, man. That's like, come on, man, really?
Yeah.
Let's say AB's playing me. AB's not gonna play as aggressively as if AB was playing, I don't know, Tommy and DG.
Or like Dog or something, yeah.
Like with FMS in open tournaments, like I think it matters less because you're still more likely they're not gonna play the same way.
Yeah.
Right, I had to deafen because of a phone call. What did I miss?
Maths.
I was just kind of saying like why I don't think like FMS is as effective in the world of gas.
Yeah, the DAS needs its own special considerations, and I think it is still good, but
yeah.
I feel like it's a good
yeah, the thing that I don't like about DAS specifically, I have this problem with Obi-Wan for what it's worth. It gets pretty magnified in DAS play. There is an effect when you are better than your opponent, especially by a really strong degree. Your FMS suffers.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to be scoring entirely consistently.
Yeah.
But
It's the
if you ever don't, if you ever break things like this, yeah, you might still have it, but now that you're out on 27, they're just not good enough to deal with it. And
noticed this effect first with Jonas.
Yeah.
You know, it happens again before the main one, but it is the biggest onslaught of all stats.
I have fucked up the skip 3 times.
Yeah, I will say that like
Most of my wins last season were kind of Mickey Mouse. Like it was just my own playing rate. And when they did, I struggled. Like my wide set.
Yeah.
I think there's
Mhm.
also the point of there's also a lot less parity in DAS tournaments and open tournaments. Like for example with CTM, right? Like for example, CTM compared to DAS Masters. With CTM, I think yes, a lot of players could probably make something like a top 8, right? But it's probably more likely for a random person to like play with CTM, assuming you're already good enough at it, than it is for someone to make top 8 DAS Masters. You can still get
No. I think it's reversed. Because it's the other way around. It's the other way around in Dot. Just because of the volatility. Like you can have like a like you can see this in the last like couple months where you have like a chroma just randomly get like top 8. Yeah.
I mean, it's why I get annoyed at can't remember which tournament. There's a lot of tournaments I got annoyed at over the years. There's one tournament I got annoyed at, and effectively it's because there was no way I could qualify for it, even though if it had like something like Morlando, I would be qualifying for it. Because I can sweep players like 200k above me, who will almost always outqual me. Ugh. Yeah, so you get you know how you get like tournaments. One of the big ones is stuff like Fastlane. There's no point in me ever qualifying for Fastlane, because there will never be a time where the Fastlane what's it called? Qualifying score is low enough that I could feasibly get it once, never mind twice. However,
Also,
a lot-
to be fair,
a lot.
if you did qualify for Fastlane, even if you did win, it would not be fun for you.
No, here's the thing. I've held players who are just better than me, who are having a bad day. And you also had stuff like Ethan Thoughts, who was in, who did quite well in a fast lane, despite quite literally not being one of the.
Like, if you did win Fastlane.
Oh yeah, no, but it's that sake of being able to take part in a fun tournament once. It is whatever. It's the sake of being able to say, oh, I got to CTL legitimately would be quite cool, even though I know I would be cannon fodder.
I've always
It is fast.
I've always disagreed with the existence of
Fast lane shouldn't. Yeah.
Especially that first one. Like, I know you won it, but like, if R&B went differently, you would have lost.
Yeah.
And we would have had a 600k square Division 5, and it's like, come on, man.
No.
Like, what is that?
Worse than that. Ethan Thoughts is a lower rated player than I am currently.
Are they actually? I don't
Yeah.
know nowadays.
I think when I won Fastlane, I think I was late. I think I was at least. You were.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Fastlane is.
I think at that point, I think we have kind of set the
Yeah, I think Fastlane, it's cool, but it needs to go.
It's not. You say needed as if it doesn't still exist.
Yeah.
They're like. The thing is, there are already too many people coming last year.
Yeah.
There is no. there's not the current need for, there's not like the current thing of there are too many, because the whole thing was there were too many like bronze or gold or CPL level players in silver because it was like taking long to come up, so that's why Fastlane was made. But that's not really a problem anymore, and there are like 20 people coming up from TNB to CTL a season, and CTL can't handle that many people.
Also, I'm on the final cup now.
Relegation of third division. Let's go.
I've always said like it just
Maybe if we
seems like
actually made Div 2 bigger.
it just seems like it always just seemed like an excuse for players to not like rise to the ranks like legitimately.
Yeah,
Like,
when I
players,
got to CTL through Fastlane, there's a reason I went to 1%, or like 1%. I was not yet a CTL. I mean, to be fair, I was like, if I won, I went 1 and 7, but like 3 of those were the seconds. So, I even though I probably didn't want to be in CTL at that point, I could have done decently in CTL, and I could have survived it.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
Like, it was, I was better off playing it.
Yeah, it's just kind of an old. It's just kind of me having like kind of an old school mindset because I had to grind through Division 6, 5, and 4 many times to actually like prove that I was actually that skilled.
Yeah.
And it just kind of feels like players think they're better than they are and they don't want to prove it.
Oh, one of my issues was I got really unlucky with my first like 4 silver divisions being harder than average, and now I'm fairly confident in admitting this. I am in an easy fucking silver division. I've beaten the one player who can really like challenge me.
Division Orange for you.
Yeah, Division Orange is really bad at like the TNP level, cause like. Yeah,
I guess it depends on who signs up, like, quickly, right? It's great for the Marxes of the world.
It's Fastlane, the history of Fastlane. I'm looking back through the previous Fastlane chat. Let me actually see.
Okay, I've just been double checking the rules of.
I did look through this a while back because I had this I know I talked about this in like the suggestions channel a while back. Why I don't really agree with its existence. And and some of the reason for why I don't think that Summit should like promote people.
I think Summit, the problem is the people that pro Summit would be promoting aren't people who like haven't deserved, and it's not like a case of it's the case of they in principle maybe they should be like working their way through, but also it's just ruining the experience of the other people that haven't been go through.
Yeah.
Because they're way better than like everyone they're playing against because they've gotten good way quicker because they're like really good rollers. Like the 3 people who would have applied to in the last like year and a half all over none of whom should have been in the other 3
They would have. They almost lost.
Oh my god.
It used to be Division 7 and 5. Yeah. Yeah, it used to be Division 7 and 5. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Looking at the Fastlane.
this
think it-
concert.
Here we go.
Okay, yeah. If it wasn't that, then it was 4, 5, and then 6, 7.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
there
yeah.
were 2 though, and they
I think
each
it was
went over
4 or 5.
divisions.
Two tracks to go.
Because it wasn't
Two tracks to go.
Yeah, it wasn't 3 yet.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
The fast lane wins, and we got immediately hooked. By the time it went in the middle of book 5, Swedish got immediately they're like barely surviving. Barely surviving. They did 5 people that were from the way. Has been R31004.
That guy. Yeah, that guy. I know you're talking about. I know that guy.
Yeah, he's just barely survived in Gen 5. Really, he's a gold level player. He just happens to get up in Gen 4 last time was on Melbourne. I think that was going to give.
I think he stayed.
Oh no, he stayed there. He got he liked it. So it's so out of the 5 people who could promote it by a fast lane, 2 should not have been / should not be in Bit 5. 2 of them, they're like middling Bit 5 players. They would probably not be out of they would not be like overpowered, but they would probably get
They would have almost, yeah. Naturally.
like I think he would have just voted next division. I'm not sure if it was
Elf, he's like the biggest yo-yo player. He's like,
Here we go.
I feel like
last
Elf
track.
like yo-yos between 5 and gold. Like,
Yeah. But like that just means he's
Elf has been up to 4, I think.
Mhm.
He's just
he's never been in 4.
he's never not.
He's never been in 4
He's not
ever since the ever since like the review. But like it's like but yeah, like that just means like it doesn't really need to be there. Like to me at least, the most necessary point in time where I think Fastlane should have existed was like 2023 when you had like Cobra and Cole in like bronze and Ipa in silver with like a 1.2.
Yeah. I think if you want to keep Fastlane, it should be changed from its current guise as like a tournament where anyone can enter, and maybe like if there is a Cobra-esque player who's way too good, have a sort of thing where they get to, you know. Yeah. What you do is you have a tournament organizer like me who will just say no the fuck you're not, okay? I don't care. Get good. Okay, like yeah. I mean you
Just change it from 5 to
like or you would have to do like a have open quals but also have a minimum score so that if no one's good enough then like no one's good enough, like okay, no one qualified, you know, try again next time.
To me,
Hmm.
it was like what? The only one I remember happening.
And that's it. And that's it. 339.
Nice.
Ah.
He did seem open to like moving people up manually without them promoting.
Moving people up manually is so fucked though.
It is, but it's sometimes
It's very rare as well.
I get
yeah.
why
It should be
necessary
rare. It should be very rare.
Oh my god.
The only
Where was that? 20th.
The only-
20th.
The only people that I know have been moved up manually was let's see, it was Alan Bott because he had a 1.8 and he probably shouldn't be in Division 5 with the 1.8. It was Toster. He was gonna be in Division 3, but I think there was like not enough players in Division 2, so they needed to move somebody up. And then it was Cobra
Oh
who
my
got
god.
moved to Division 4 instead of 5.
Oh my god.
I think the same reason.
I'm saying this as someone who I think basically got moved up in GBL. So
Yeah, GBL's a much smaller tournament where we were splitting the Premier Division. Some people, quite a few people got promotions. So effectively, challengers, the new challengers is really bottom bracket of Premier.
Sky,
Um,
I will say this: you have to feel very glad that I won GBL. You have to feel very glad because I swear to God, if I did shit this GBL season, this would basically be the Alex T and DCL scenario.
Sure. I'm more focused on the fact that I just finished a 4-hour speedrun, or 3 hours 40. My brain is spaghetti right now. I've just beat a 3-hour. I've just finished a multi-hour speedrun. I'm not really.
Oh, do you
Fucking
know
hell.
the Alex T DCL scenario?
No, I'm not too interested in that right now.
For anyone
Very
who
fun.
is.
I'm really not too. Yeah. Sorry.
But yeah.
I do like Captain White, to be fair. I like Captain White this too much.
Yeah. No, I just 3 hours 39. That's. Where does that put me on the leaderboard? Actually,
Zebra Herd.
3 hours 39 is it's 82nd of 83. Oh wait, no, that's the no items. Let's look at the items. The better leaderboard. It is 72nd. I just bullied someone called Lavi by about 3 seconds. That's so funny.
Love it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did Dog get the flawless CTM win? Is it flawless CTM
Yeah.
win last night? Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Flawless. It was the first one in 5 years.
And the first one since it was like best of 5.
Wait, when was
I
the
think it was
last
best of
flawless?
right. March
Ella.
2020. Ella.
Ella? Ella with flawless wins?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
March 2020. Hell yeah, dude.
I'm so real with you. I don't remember anything.
It's been 5 years, so it makes sense.
With the passage of time.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, what do you mean it's been 5 years since?
I was in a battle for a lot of that race with someone called Silver Milkshake, and I beat Silver by a minute or a bit under a minute.
Hello, Silver Milkshake.
Yo.
I heard milkshake, and the first thing I thought of was the fucking milkshake man.
Oh, hi Duff.
I'm so
Sorry, sorry Duff, I've basically been looking away from this.
I am very Eurovision coded right now, dude.
Yeah.
You are
God.
European. Makes sense.
I feel like having a shower. I'm gonna have a shower now.
Alright.
Yes,
That was a good run.
GG's. Well
Have a
played.
good show.
GG's. Thank you, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That was fun. That was fun.
See,